Hello, amusement park fans. Welcome back to the Sandy River Amusement Park. We're back here looking at what we did in the last episode over here, and we have everything paused. And so, if you're new here, welcome in. Welcome into the Sandy River Amusement Park. We're looking at our expansion to the next section of the park. And what I did in the last episode was is that I created this little what do I call this? Normally a food court area, and that will allow them to get onto the boats, which will take them over to what will be our pirate area over here. And so the thing that we needed to do in this episode was figure out this was ice cream, funnel cakes, soft drinks, boigas, and snow cones. Let's see, snow cones, ice cream, snow cones, burgers, soft drinks, funnel cakes, more ice cream. So what we need to do is we need to finish up doing all this stuff. So I'm gonna throw some cookie. Actually, I'm gonna go. Um, we had soft drinks over there, so I'm gonna throw in some corn dogs, and we're gonna rename this to match this guy, which would be Boardwalk Corn Dogs. Right? Is that how we did it? I'm got the game paused. The game is paused. Yes, it is paused. No, Robert, I don't want to look at you. Boardwalk. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. A boardwalk corn dogs. And so that one is good to go. And then we're gonna slap a new cat onto here. We might put a thing right here too. We're gonna do that in just a minute. So we got corn dogs, and some of these hot dogs are funky. Some of them are not. So we did snow cones, we did soft drinks. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna throw some turkey legs over here. So we're gonna get some boardwalk turkey legs. Boardwalk turkey legs. Get them going. And I do believe I have them all connected up. So that is good. Do we have anything that is, I guess, some crepes going on? I think I'm going to throw some hot dogs over here. Oh, we do have souvenirs. So I'm going to throw, on this end, I'm going to throw in souvenirs. So this is boardwalk. Boardwalk. This is a weird word to spell. Souvenirs. So we got some souvenirs going on here. I think down at the end here, we're going to throw in some additional souvenirs, which will be those. So we're going to call this Boardwalk Souvenirs. Ear souvenirs. Yes, 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 yes. Ear souvenirs. Okay. Good to go there. I don't know if we have enough stuff to actually do this. That guy has a giant beard, man. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna get some hot dogs going over here. Hot dogs. And so I'm gonna call this Boardwalk Hot Dogs. Boardwalk Hot Dogs. So there is one hot dog stand in this game that does some weird stuff where it just dumps hot dogs all over the ground. It's very odd. So hopefully that isn't that hot dog stand. And what is the DIY shop? Is that just water? That is water. And so we're gonna call this Boardwalk Water. So we got that going for us. And then what else do we have here? We did all those. Korean drinks. Pretzels. I don't think we have pretzels, so we're going to do boardwalk pretzels. Pretzels. And then we're going to get into over here and we'll hit, I don't know, we'll go with this one. We'll go with the boardwalk popcorn here. Boardwalk popcorn. And I think on the end down here, we'll do the exoticness, the exotic side of stuff. And we'll get the crepes. I don't know. That was a terrible French accent, and I'm sorry. Boardwalk crepes. And then we'll get a taco shop. Boardwalk tacos. And then finally, what else we got? We got the crepes. We could do the Korean drinks, or no, we'll do rice bowls. Boardwalk rice bowls. Okay. Fantastic. So, one thing we need to do is we need to figure out our gates, like those things over here on this side. And so we also need to put in some decorations on that. So let's get into, we want this guy right here. And we don't want paths. No, we wanted this guy right here. Nope. Man, you don't play for like a week and you know, like 3 weeks, and you're just like, what? I don't remember. I think I might. Nope. Can't be that one. I don't know if these are draggable. Are these draggable? They're not. Do we have like? Can we have one that's like rope? Rope fence. Oh, I mean, just random news. Fence. Maybe this one? No. Fences. No, that would be pirate fences. Okay. This one's draggable. What's this guy look like? That? What's this guy look like? That? Maybe the second one. Maybe the second one. Ooh, what's this one? Now, I like the rope deals is what I like. I like the rope deals. What's that look like? What's this? Interesting. I think we're gonna go with what, this guy right here? Yeah. And nope. Get them in here like so. Like so. They're gonna go all the way over to the edge right there. So we can't have people just falling willy-nilly into the you know, the pond over here. So we gotta fence it off. You know what I'm saying? No willy-nilliness. What I'm saying. You hear me? You know what I'm saying. Now, should I put one right there? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's good to go. Get one here and here. All right, and then I want to put one right here. I kind of want to put in a... Oh, there is a door there. So we could change it up so there's like... I'm going to put those right there. Like that. Boom, fantastic. Now, did I put... I did. So, and I haven't put them on these guys yet. So I'll put that there. I've got all of those in. So those are good to go. So I could put in a... I don't know. I kind of like that, that right there. So we're going to do that. And the next thing we want to do before I forget is check our thing right here. So what we want to do is build out a zone for this. And that means we need to hire a couple janitors for the zone. And we need to hire a hauler just for this zone. We might actually hire two. Well, I think we will do... We're going to hire two haulers for this zone. And then they can just wander at some point. We are going to hire a mechanic for over here. And a... that guy. And do we have like a pirate? A knight, princess, scarecrow? Sure. Let's go with the scarecrow. He can do scarecrowy things over here. Fantastic. All right, so all of those people are in, and so they're going to start hauling. Get some haulage going. The next thing we need to come up with is a... I know what I'm saying. We need to come up with a decor deal for... I'm actually going to go like this. Nope. Like that. We need to come up with how we want all of that to look. Let's just put these in while I'm thinking here. A style. Sure. Nope. Give me rid of that. Give me that. Get that in there. Okay. So we need to come up with a style over here for our benches and stuffs. That's the pirate benches. So I wonder... Let's do this. So then it's like... Because then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So... I'm going to remove that one. That's 1. We'll call that 2, 3, 4. Sure. And then we're going to hit the lamppost and the trash can. And we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Lamppost. Trash can. Can I put that there? I cannot. That's fine. That is fine. So what we're going to put over here is a photo spot. And a photo spot right there. And honestly, I might throw one right there. Fantastic. And I might throw one right here. And right there. Fantastic. Okay, so now we need some lamps. So, elven pot lantern. Kind of neat, but that's not what we want. We want sort of like a... We could do tiki torches. Actually, kind of like that. I'm not researched yet. Not researched. Okay. So we could do tiki torches, which I'm not mad about at all. Well, honestly, we don't even need those over here, to be real honest, because we have all that lighting. So what's that lighting look like Oh, I got to do this. So that's what it looks like at night. Actually, I'm going to go like that. So that's what it looks like at night. So I think we don't need... We might need lights inside of this, which wouldn't probably be a bad idea. I struggling because I don't necessarily need lights, right? Like you don't necessarily need lights for this. But what we do need is we need to figure out our trash cans and stuff like that. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with, let's get some trash cans, trash bins in here. We're gonna try to find a piratey looking one. Oh, you know, we do have a pirate one, which is just this guy. I think I'm gonna throw one right here and here to start with. And then we're gonna go with some benches, which we're gonna try to find some good piratey ones. So I think we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. We might actually just slap all of them along the edges here like this. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, I took out my points. Duh. Photo spots. One there and one there. And then let's get those trash bins back. I'll throw a trash bin there. Fantastic. And lamps, I'm going to put a tiki torch here. And a... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a trash bin here and put a bench. Ah, give me the benches. The bench right there. Fantastic. Lovely. It's lovely. We've got people's coming over already. So one thing we need to do now is we need to build in a... We're going to need a couple things over here. We're going to need bathrooms, a trash chute, and bathrooms, a trash chute, and a place for... Oh no, we've got a trash chute on the inside, so that should be okay. We don't need to do the trash chute part of that. So that'll be fine. We don't need to do the trash chute, but we're going to need bathrooms over here. So that means we need to create a bathroom design for everything. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the bathrooms kind of in the middle. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, 7, 8. If I did a double bathroom right here, I think I'm normally doing a single, but I think I might go a double bathroom, and then I could always do something like this with that and come over here to this and go like that, and then have to remove all of that stuff. So give me 1 second here. Like that. Boom. Come on. Get rid of her. All right, there we go. So I think what I'll do is, for funsies, I'm going to grab, it's actually like a half, but I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to come over to here. It's actually under here, so I need a half plank. And then I need a, maybe one of those? Like this? Sure. Boom. Fantastic. So now we can put our bathrooms just offset back just a hair. So I will need this. So give me that and that. Nope. Go away. How's that look on this side? Trying to decide if I actually like that right there or not. I don't think so. I think it's going to look silly. We're going to leave all of that stuff where it is, though. We're going to leave that in. I do like this part. And maybe we just make it like right next to here. That might be what we do. I think that's I think that's going to be what we do. So give me back these walls. And give me give me this guy. And we're going to have to remove that and that from there. And bathroom, where you at? The toilet. Nope, that's not what I wanted to delete. I wanted to delete that one and that one. Okay, there we go. Those are in. So then we need to put a roof on the top of it. So give me this and like that. I love that I can just copy things. You know what I mean? Like that is, again, I know I've said it about 9,000 times about this game. Being able to copy parts of your buildings and put them somewhere else is probably my most favoriteness of the game, right? Get that in there. And again, I have the game paused right now, and that is so. I don't know why. I just don't want people's running amok, I guess. We could unpause and just let her eat. You know. Fine. Now, are those open? They are open. Okay. You know what well, I was like, we could put we need to put an exhaust on there. So we need to put on a chimney. I don't know, kind of. I'm gonna go like that. Boom. Is that kind of in the middle? More like right there. Now, do I have a smoke emitter? Steam? I do. We're going to change that to our favorite green color. Oh, that is a lot of, that's a lot. A lot of steam. Maybe we do like a 0.5 on that. I don't know why it's being a pain here. That might be too much. That's like way too much. That would be under effects, emitters. Interesting. That's new. Snowing. Fine. I thought it was right there, but you know. That's kind of cool. Fire nozzle. Oh yeah, because that's not our. That's a mod. We haven't got to that part of the thing yet. So anyway, we'll just leave that the way it is. And we've got people over here doing their things, and we need to put in. I'm gonna need to put in a. Thinking about it, we're gonna need to put in a. That kind of deal right there. So that is good to go. All right, fantastic. Lovely, lovely, fantastic. So all that is good to go now, and they are coming over and doing all the things. And so eventually we need to put a ride right here. Let's check our research. So they just did popcorn. They're doing fruit juices right now. So let's get... Ooh, let's check this while we're here. Park entrance fee is a good deal. Yeah, they're figuring their things out as I hit my microphone. They'll figure things out. It's fine. Now, do I want to do that, or do I want to do something like... I think I already have a twister in the park. Do I not? I don't have a twister in the park already? So I think what I'll do is I'm going to add a twister in. Get a twister into the park. Reset my hands on the keyboard. Get that in there. And then we're also going to add in another ride right beside it. And we could do the Skyfall right there. Or how big is the star shape? Is it gigantic? 'Tis gigantic. We don't have very many... Do we have a... We have bumper cars. We do not have bumper cars. Okay. I'm going to add bumper cars right here. I don't know if I like that positioning. I don't. Let's demolish that. Let's put it back. We're going to change the position of it. We're going to go like that. And I think I'm going to put it... So if I put that right there... I'm going to go like right here with that. And the reason why I'm going to put this here and this right here. So then we're going to extend this down, which means we need to grab this and put it right there instead of where it is. Like that. And put the... While we have them, might as well, you know. You know. My idea here is just to have the entrances like right next to each other. And just, I don't know, kind of like a... Just making it look fun, right? Like that. Just kind of keep it cool, man. Yeah, I can delete that and that. So what we'll do is we'll just temporarily just open these up. We'll just send it on those. And we've got some stuff we have to do on those anyway, but we can at least open them up and get the folks doing their things. Kind of like that. So we got some things we need to do on those rides right there. And this is going well. And so that's going to all take shape in just a minute. So I think what we're going to work on in the next episode, we've got this going. So in the next episode, what we're going to be working on is we will work on the first ride over here, which I think I'm going to do a roller coaster over here. So next episode will be the first roller coaster that we're putting over here. And I may go another wooden one just because it kind of fits with the piratey wood theme that we have going on right here. So we may go with a pirate theme over there. Or we're going with a pirate theme over there, but we might just be using the... I'm trying to use my words like a big boy. Wooden roller coaster to fit with that theme. Or, I don't know, we'll figure something out. But that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So I appreciate you coming and hanging out. I don't know, I feel like this has been short. We didn't do that much, but we're kind of building towards what we do for the rest of the series and all of that. So I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you coming. If you're new here, thank you so much again for hanging out. And until next episode, take care.